72. 72 pages on the Diddler. You know, I wanted to spark note it. So all I did was just like go back to any of our old episodes where we talked about Diddy. And I was like, oh yeah, 72 pages. No, thank you. These people are reading dockets. I'm like, can you spell docket? Like, you're not a lawyer. You're not a journalist, but we're lawyers. We're journalists. We're comedians. We're everything. We're kind of like above and beyond. We're like full packages here.
Yeah.
In this place, like, we're like beyond.
Yeah.
Or I mean, like, we've known about the Diddler and co. for a long time. They're like, breaking news. I'm like, to who?
Yeah.
To the people trying to get money? Okay. That's fine. I guess we try to get a check out of him too. Cassie got what, 10 million? That's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's hot. That's what I call hot. Welcome to That's Hot, you guys. I'm your host, Sabrina Piper, aka Funny Girl with Tits. And wow, explosive. Explosive to absolutely nobody that Diddy is gross.
Yeah.
And he's gay. Or he's like bi or whatever, or he's making, you know, the whole thing is Clive Davis. If you didn't watch the episode about the Grammys a couple weeks ago that I did, the Grammy recap about the Grammy parties and everything, forget the name of it, from 2 weeks ago, I believe. Go back, check it out. That's Diddy's mentor. Everything will come out of Clive Davis. They're trying to talk about Chris Brown, and some other guy. And, you know, I mean, we've done an episode about like that weird, the weird interaction between Justin Bieber and Diddy. And you know, we obviously know why.
Yeah.
Hello. He tried to crash the Lambo that Diddy gave him when Diddy had him over his house. Hello? Nobody sees the correlation? Dead Dad 101 from over here. I know that, like, if you're going to try to destroy something, you're trying to do so. It is from a place of pain. You are chasing that. You're destroying it. You're saying, I'm done with you.
Yeah.
I'm done with you, Lambo. There were times I took the Mercedes and I was like, I'm going crazy. I'm going crazy. Ran a yellow. Fuck it. Gotta live life on the edge.
It's true.
Life on the edge. That's it. That's life in the big city, huh?
Yeah.
I'm joined by my producer, Max Marcus.
Yeah.
Max Marcus Comedy. On everything. On everything, right?
Yeah, on everything.
On everything.
Threads.
Cocaine, weed, everything.
Yeah.
Alcohol. This guy's a sicko.
Yeah.
A sicko. You're disgusting. I can't even have you in my home. I can't have you in my home. You bring in drugs. Foul drugs. This is a heroin home.
Yeah.
This is an oxy home.
A heroin den?
Heroin den. This is a heroin den.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a true heroin den. Actually, no, I've only had one dude over, you know. You don't count.
Yeah.
I've only had one guy over, and he was like, it's kind of set up like a talk show in here. And I was like, yeah, the seats would actually be next to each other if I wanted to be next to you. Like, specifically apart. Specifically apart. I was like, yeah, this is why I didn't get a couch this time. I didn't get a couch because I was like, I don't want anyone to ever get the wrong idea ever again.
Yeah.
I never want to. I'm like, couches are for people in relationships, people who want companionship, or maybe just don't want to have sex in like a public bathroom. But that's not me. Like, I want to have gross public sex, and like maybe if I really like the guy, I'll let him sleep in my bed, like whatever. So Max, I had let this guy come over the other day. I was like, yeah, you're not fucking me in my bed. You're absolutely crazy. I'm like, there's 280 square feet in here. Pick anywhere else.
Yeah.
That's a wide range for you to do a 360 in.
Yeah.
Look around. Pick
You
whatever.
can do a spin.
You do a little spin. Spin around. Spin around. Spin around on Max's cock ring. You're the only person I know who's ever used one of those.
Yeah, they're cool.
This is not bad.
Yeah. What did you get?
What did I get? It's not made with organic grapes. So Asian.
Yeah.
Asian. White Navarro, Spain. I don't know.
Not so Asian then.
Not really, but like, what's so?
I don't know. It's probably Spanish.
So bad. It's in a can. So bad.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's okay.
A Meek Mill.
Meek Mill's also gonna do. What'd you find out? Tell me everything you found out. I didn't read it.
I didn't read the doc yet.
I didn't read it. People are doing breakdowns. People are reading it. People, these are the same people who need to be on Lexapro.
Yeah, let me see if I can find the actual tweet because it's
been a crazy week. We have the dude who lit himself on fire.
Yeah. Was that only this week?
What a guy. Oh, that was this week. It's been a fun week.
That feels like a long time ago now.
I thought it just happened. He didn't just light himself on fire.
It might have been just now.
You know what's really bad? There's like a few of them they've lit themselves on fire and they think it does something.
This is the first one I heard about.
What about the guy in front of the White House like a year and a half ago?
No, yeah, someone else did, but I didn't know about that.
They always do it. They always listen. This has been happening for years, and let me tell you how it ends. Not well. It ends with you being a joke on a podcast like this.
Yeah.
You're a loser. It's just mental health, and they're not really doing anything in regards to it, right? And I don't mean like in regards to the mental health. I just mean like in regards to like how bad it smells afterwards. Like the burning hair, the burning skin. Like, that's disgusting. If I straighten my Jewy curly hair, it smells for like 4 hours. Like, it smells like hot heat.
Yeah.
That dude... Ugh. He was like hairy and like military, like reeks.
Yeah.
It reeks of bad burnt hair and loser.
Ugh.
You abandoned looking it up.
I found it. We were talking about but we were talking about this now. We want to get back to Meek after.
Oh yeah.
What I was gonna say is I saw tweets about the guy who set himself on fire where everyone was like, rest in power. And then other people started being like, can we not? That's a term reserved for like black people who've been like killed by the cops. They're like, we're not going to use it on a white guy, especially not one in the military. And it's like, oh, you can't win.
You can't win. You can't win, especially on like Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it. I mean, there's no winning whatsoever. It's mental illness on mental illness. That's why. Isn't that how you met your girlfriend?
Yeah. My concern with it also is. If there's going to be copycats, I mean, you're just going to have more people set themselves on fire.
Good. That's the only good part of this. I hope they do a group thing of this. I hope it's like a Kool-Aid situation. Yeah. There are some people that we know that are like so gung-ho about this, like it's a little odd, that I'm like, join the party. Join the party. Get famous. Dude, get like a little famous for like a bit. Like, you'll be dead and you can't like revel in that shit, but like, get a little famous.
Something I've thought about a lot recently because of just like, the stuff we've gone to do, like going to Skankfest and just like being like a producer on like the regs and like being in the rooms with these people. If I did something,
wow, fuck you.
No, but
being a producer on the regs, it's like, hello, you're literally producing this show right now on camera with me.
Yeah, I know, but this is what I was gonna say about it.
Suck my. Okay.
But this is the thing that if I did something, if I did like some crazy thing, like if I set myself on fire or was like the nut who like was gonna like kill Kavanaugh, if I tried to do a weird violent political stunt, it would get brought back to like Bobby so quickly. They'd be like, yeah, he was a producer on You Know What, dude? And then it would be like, it would be so funny that it would be
that would be really funny.
It was just funny that it would get wrapped back into like that part of the comedy world. And
yeah.
I'm just like, oh wow, I made it. If I do something like, I'm not famous, but if I do something crazy, it'll be like,
it transcends you.
Yes.
It transcends you. Like right now the focus is like on the military and everything.
Yeah.
Like, they're kind of focusing on military people and all that stuff. Like,
we support the troops here.
We support the troops lighting themselves on fire here. We support them burning. We don't want to pay them to live. Like, we literally leave them homeless. We don't care if they burn. It's one less to pay for. Like, I don't understand. Like, they think this is a great thing. And for housing, it is.
Yeah.
For this apartment, took me like a year and a half.
Yeah.
Competing in this housing market.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Let some more people light themselves on fire. I don't care.
Yeah.
Let some more people call out Diddy in their roll call of a lawsuit. Max, what's going on? What'd you find out?
Yes, this is the stuff came out about Meek Mill was implicated that
of course.
He,
oh yes, yeah, we need this. So put the tweet up. Boom.
Yeah.
So this was the tweet.
Yeah. Do you want me to read it or just?
Sure, you can read it.
Yeah. When I got a girl around me, I'm fucking her twice a day. LOL. Ask some of your favorites. Pussy don't control me, but it's like a high. One love to gay people, but that juicy pussy do it for me. Smiley face emoji. I done ran red lights to get that feeling. Y'all weird on here, like devils, LOL. Which,
hearing you say y'all, pussy, especially pussy like that, like, please don't ever say that again. Please don't ever say that. Like, I really got, like, disgusted.
no, it's cool. I think when Meek,
like, I'm zipping. Like, I was like, whoa.
When Meek and I think Meek and I sound kind of the same.
I think you guys
we have a
are
similar
pretty much
voice.
Exact. You look alike.
Yeah.
You sound alike. You act alike. And you fuck alike.
If you ain't about that murder game.
Gang, 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 gang. It's a fucking kill shot.
I love Meek Mill.
I love Meek
Philly.
Mill. Love Meek Mill.
Philly represent.
I really love YG right now, and his lawyer who just got hit with the RICO too.
Nice.
She's part of the RICO.
Nice.
And she was wearing a shirt, like, I'll send you the photo. We're gonna put it up right now. Seriously.
Yeah.
But she's wearing like one of these insane T-shirts, like, and just posting on Instagram and then going into court about RICO. I love it. And now she's hit with it.
Yeah.
And then Meek Mill, he obviously did that song. Dun 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 dun. Might just get hit with the RICO.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that song.
Yeah. It's a good one. It's a good one. I wonder if he did that one before or after he sucked off Diddy. It's a good one.
Yeah.
Who made the beat? We should really play a game. Diddled or didn't? Diddled or didn't? And diddled, Diddy fucked him? Didn't, he passed them on. You know, how deep does this go? I wonder how deep it goes. Because it has to go as deep as... He was definitely Clive Davis's boyfriend for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Clive Davis is openly bi. He's openly bi now. Wasn't before. Now he is. And he didn't reveal his boyfriend for a long time. And I'm telling you right now, it was P. Diddy. It was Puff Daddy who was all up in that old asshole. Because he is literally so old. It is dusty in there. It's dusty and crusty. You looking this up, Max, to fact check it?
I'm looking up who produced.
This is all opinion based.
Yeah, I was looking up the producers for Rico. It was I don't know who this is. Vinny's, Ritter, and Q Beats.
Q Beats? I don't know these people.
I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. It's a good song.
Okay. Well, it is a good song. Like it. Drizzy's on it.
Yeah.
Love it. I keep hearing about his nudes, but I'm not looking at them because I'm, like, determined that I'm going to see his cock in real life one day.
Yeah.
Like, one day. Just like everyone is, like, very determined they're going to see my tits one day. It's like that is the same delusion that I have for Drake.
Yeah.
Except I did just, I will say, shout out you guys to, and now I will look, right, Max can look at the YouTube.
Yeah.
For the shout out, who came up with the 1,000 subscribers for the bikini app. Great idea.
Yeah.
Great idea. I do think it's amazing.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you know how I would remember your name? Maybe if you were on Patreon, patreon.com/funnygirlwithtits.
Yeah.
Was that good?
Yeah, it was great.
Thank you. That was so good. We're ready for this one.
Yeah.
Because right now I'm just chilling, you know. I'm going to check the Patreon later tonight when I'm just home and I'm relaxing. And then I pop one of my cruise chews.
Yeah.
Cheech and Chong cruise chews. That's it. It's just one of these guys. 1 milligram THC, 1 milligram CBD. God damn it. Pick anything on the website. Anything. You get to check out. You type in funny girl with tits. Boom. You get hard because you typed in tits. And then you hit continue and you just click. And boom. Legal in all 50 states. Gets to your home. You get to chill out. You don't get too high. You don't get too weird.
Yeah.
You don't want to sit on the same couch as somebody when you take it. You're
No.
enjoying your chair. You're liking the chair. You like the solidarity.
Yeah.
Solidarity, sister. Solitarity? Solitarity.
Yeah.
You like the solitaire. You're in solitary confinement when you take these.
Yeah.
Go to Cheech and Chong Cruise Juice. Funny Girl with Tits at checkout for up to 50% off your order. Funny Girl with Tits at checkout. That was pretty good.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, you guys. Now I am directing everything, and I'm the host. This is pretty. Not everyone can do it all. Sometimes that includes me. Not everyone can do it all.
Oh man, but yeah.
But you know who can? The Diddler. I think we should do. This is what we should do for next week's episode. Let's compile like a good list of people. Max, you could do this.
Yeah.
You're gonna compile a list of people for me.
Yeah.
me and whoever we have as a guest.
Yeah.
If you guys have like guest requests, put it in. Go for it. Really, we're open to whatever, unless we don't like the person, and then we are not open to it.
Yeah.
We're not open. We're closed. We're closed. We're as closed as my pussy when Max said pussy. Dude, honestly, very comfortable. Max is my best friend. My other half, he's my puppy. So I was literally like, we were just like getting ready before the podcast, and I just like went to go change, and I went to go change in front of him, and I was like, well, I'm entirely too comfortable.
Yeah.
Entirely too comfortable.
Yeah.
It's awful.
Yeah.
But then you just said pussy like that, and now I can just think of that, and I'm like, ew, ugh, you never want to change in front of this guy. This guy's scary. This guy's, ugh, oof, gross. Oof.
Don't control me. When I run red lights.
That's crazy.
If I was ever outed as gay and I was trying to, and then it was true.
So if it was a Tuesday.
Yeah. If I ever got outed as gay and it was true and I wanted to keep it under wraps, I would have tweeted that basically word for word.
Yeah, I think that's pretty good. I think you would have also been like, I am licking a stripper's asshole right now.
Yeah. Nothing will get people off your back by being like, just love pussy.
I almost got a ticket. I almost got a ticket for this. I love pussy. And I like how he said like something about the gay guys.
Yeah.
It was like no hate on the gay guys.
Yeah, all love to the gays.
All love to the gays. All love to the gays. Because he has to support all of his boyfriends and his fan base and everything.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just kind of like he's Nicki Minaj's old bitch.
Yeah.
So, and she, she's a queen. She's boss. So
it's funny if like all these rappers get outed as gay and then Lil Nas X is like, no, I was joking. I'm not gay. No, of course not.
Yo, that story that Chappelle told about him on his last special.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
Hilarious. I thought that was wonderful.
Yeah.
Where he talks about like Lil Nas X coming up to him at a party and he was like, David Chappelle, you weren't in my video. He was like, what video? And he was like, you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, really good. Fun stuff there.
Yeah.
Fun stuff. Don't you love that? When a comic repeats like another comic's joke, but just butchers it. Don't you love that?
Yeah.
I don't think I like fully butchered it, but obviously, I'm no black man. I'm just a black woman. So there is a difference between us.
Yeah, there is.
And we don't get the respect. So there is a difference. And I was like, I fucking hate that, dude, though. I hate that, yo. Like when like a comic or like anybody specific, but like especially like anybody's like, they just try to tell you instead of showing you a scene, right? Like showing you a scene of a show, they just start telling you and they're like, wait, let me remember. It's like, you don't have to. You don't have to. Now we have every app on our phone to stream. Can't you just show it to me or look it up on YouTube? If the clip is not like YouTube detectable, probably not worth it.
Yeah.
Probably not worth it. Probably not worth you telling it in voices.
Yeah.
I was like, speaking of voices, no. Just kidding.
I didn't even know. I don't even know really.
Oh, because we were just talking about impressionists.
Oh, yeah.
Right before this. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Max, you're right next to the new candle. Show the new candle so I don't say anything stupid.
Mm-hmm. You want me to show them in the screen?
So I get this and I go, oh, wait, don't show it yet.
Oh, well, it just covered it up.
Max.
I'm going to need to hand it to you. It's going to be too close to the lens.
It's very cumbersome. Okay, so I see this and I was just shopping and I'm in this like little like French shop in the East Village. I don't know what's it called. What was it saying? Oh, no, that's not even the brand. Anyway. Obsessed with candles, obsessed with champagne. We all know both of these things about me. Max passed it over. My best friend Leah, we saw this. We just started freaking out. And she got us matching ones. Thank you. It is so cute. Look at this. Look at this. This is exciting. I'm squeezing my tits together. I'm so excited. Yay! No, seriously. Is this not the coolest? The whole thing's a fucking candle, you guys. I'm like,
that's not glass?
No, it's not glass. That's the whole thing. The whole thing's a candle.
Whoa.
Yeah. That's why I was like, how cool is this?
Yeah, that's crazy.
So it was wrapped up, and that's why it's like chipped like that a little bit, because it's the wax.
Oh, wow.
I know. We were in the store like, no way. This whole thing is a candle.
But you won't light it.
I'm never going to light it. No, you know me.
Yeah.
You know me a little too well.
Yeah.
Kind of scary. Yeah, I was like, gonna surprise him. Like when I was like, he's gonna think it's a bottle, this little alcoholic. So I started like unraveling, and I was like, what do you think this is? And he was like, a candle. I was like, oh, you're right.
You were also unwrapping it and like looked like you were about to put it next to other candles.
That's fair. I have so many. I love my candles. My best friend Susan got me these. Everyone always knows to get me candles, Max.
Yeah. But I'll take that and just get like whatever the fucking Bed Bath and Beyond. Like
Bed Bath and Beyond doesn't exist anymore.
I know.
That's how much you don't appreciate me as a friend. That's how much you don't appreciate me as your boss. That's even worse. You don't respect me. You have no respect about me. About me, for me, anything in my regard. I'm like, wow, you want to go to a dead store. You're dead storing me.
Dead storing.
Dead storing.
What I think is funny is that it's now like I'm gonna try to get like new sheets, and it's like I don't want to just get them off Amazon, but it's like
why?
I don't know, but
don't
it's
get
like
the Amazon basics, but get like you can if you see something cute. I got mine.
Yeah,
It's
these
all
are on
bed
Amazon.
karma. It's all bed karma.
Bed karma.
Yeah.
Because
Like,
it's just like
I know you have a bitch, but still,
yeah.
you'll get a better bitch with it. No.
Yeah. But I was thinking like where do you even go to get like sheets in person anymore?
Oh, I don't know. I actually was trying to figure that out too, which is because I didn't do Amazon at first either. Remember, Mr. Judgy, my first day, I didn't sleep here because I was like, I don't have sheets yet.
I thought it was because there was no frame.
Oh, the frame didn't get here, the sheets didn't get here, nor the bed.
Oh,
So
okay.
anyway, didn't have any of the things, but still Judgy.
Yeah.
You're like, sleep on the floor like a dog, bitch. I'm like, nah, okay.
Like a dog or like a man. I would sleep on him. Not long term, but if I had it, I would do a mattress on the ground for a couple days till a frame came.
When I was in college, I did like the air mattress on the ground first couple days.
Yeah.
I had a dude over, I remember, with the air mattress on the ground.
Oh, I
And I was
destroyed
like,
my
hell
friend's
yeah.
air mattress having sex on it.
Did you really?
Yeah.
That's the most fun story I think you've told me in a long time.
Yeah, I know.
You rarely
It-
told me anything
and then
about it.
whenever I would crash at their apartment, it was still the air mattress I used. And then
Oh,
it was
wow.
just, it would not keep
You made your mark.
Yeah, but then I would just, I kind of fucked myself because then every time I would sleep on it
said
again, it would just deflate throughout the night. And I was like, oh, this is because of me.
That's totally your fault.
Yeah.
Did you jizz on it?
No, I don't think so.
You did have to think about that for a second.
Yeah.
That's really like marking your territory, though.
It was a long time ago.
Yeah, I guess I get that. I don't know.
It was a German girl.
You fucking dirty Jew.
Yeah, it was
dude.
great. I asked her.
Traitor, man.
I asked her, like, I was like, I don't know. It was like maybe after, and I was just like, have you ever been with a Jew before? And she said no, and I was like, hell yeah.
Oh, you told me about this one
Yeah.
before. Okay, I didn't realize that was on an air mattress. Okay.
Yeah.
That's pretty fun.
Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah, you know which I like? I like those air couches that turn into mattresses.
I've never seen
Now
that.
that I had a few years ago, and I was like, I feel like I'm in a frat house.
Yeah, that's very frat house.
Very frat house. This is not frat house.
No, that's the opposite of frat house.
This is Sabrina's sanctuary.
Yeah.
This is Chateau Sabrina. This is Sabrina's savon. You like that French?
Yeah.
That was even better than when I actually try to speak it.
Yeah. I never did you, well, you probably didn't really either because you were at Juilliard, but Juilliard doesn't have frats, does it?
No.
No, college.
No Greek life.
My college had no Greek life either, so I didn't really go to frat parties ever
Yeah.
because there weren't any at our school. So the only frat party I can really remember going to was like as a senior in high school, and it was at like Temple or
Really?
Drexel. I don't remember which one. It was in Philly,
Whoa.
and they had jungle juice, and
of
and I wanted some, and my friends like thought it was like whatever. Like my friends were nervous to go up and ask for it because we were all high schoolers, but I was already so drunk that I was like, can I just get some of that? And they just gave it to me.
And Max, you haven't changed since.
No, I've changed very little.
You've changed very little. I mean, you are the exact same.
Mm-hmm.
You're the exact same. I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. That's great. No growth.
No.
None.
No.
Fabulous.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Yeah, no frats, no sororities, nothing like that, Julia. There were like 3 things to pick for. You could join the GSA, right?
Yeah.
The Gay Straight Alliance, which I was like, if you go here, you're in it. Like, I think you're automatically like you're good with gay people. You're really like, it's like nobody's homophobic.
That is what it was called for a long time, but that now feels outdated. Like
That's
they would
probably
never
outdated,
they would never
right?
call it that
They would
now.
probably never even have that, right?
No.
Probably not.
There's
Hey, kids, let us know in the comments. Do you guys go to GSA? We're trying to get the kids now. Because here's the thing. We got to get, when they say, oh, get kids hooked on it young, they mean people. They mean marketing. They mean PR.
Yeah.
We're trying to hook the kids right now.
Yeah. Well, you want
So,
your
hey,
fan base
kids,
to be
yeah.
younger than you, so they
Way
outlive
younger.
you.
Yes, exactly. Rest in peace, Richard Lewis.
Rest in peace, Richard Lewis.
Oh
He
my
was the
God.
man.
Oh my God. He was fucking cool, dude.
Robin
Fuck.
Hood Men in Tights.
Very sad. Very sad. Rest in peace.
Yeah.
So kids, sound off. GSA. So yeah, there was a GSA. There was like the Christian something. It was something for like what are those Asians? What are the Asian groups?
I don't know. Christian Asians?
It was like something like that. It was like the Asian studies or whatever. And I was like, no. And there was one more, but I don't remember what it was.
Yeah.
But no, there was not anything like that.
I got
sororities
recruited.
or frats, but I had friends who, some of my best friends went to Brandeis in Boston. So like, they were all in a sorority because they started, somebody I know, we're not friends, none of us are friends with this one girl anymore. Of course, that's how it goes. But none of them got into the sorority, so they started their own chapter, which to me just reads as losers.
Yeah.
But the couple of girls that I'm still friends with, they actually had dropped the sorority after like a few weeks. So I was like, yeah, they made the right move. They made me an honorary sister only so that I could go on the chapter trip to like Puerto Rico and we could do this whole thing. And then we like all got on like a Tinder group and put that we were like sorority sisters and everything. Totally leaned into it.
That's fun.
It was like a chapter from Canada, though. It was not even American. Yeah.
I guess there's Canadian
Yes.
frats. I never thought of that. That seems very
It's
American.
Canadian, I know, but no, there's Canadian sororities and frats, and it was like for Jewish girls. Of course, these girls were like, you know, the couple that were like I'm still friends with. There was only 2. They're really hot.
And
all the other girls I'm not friends with. They were really ugly.
The Canadian sororities, they ask for permission before roofing a drink.
They lube you up before they rape.
They're like, oh, can I drop this? No? Okay, sorry.
Hey.
I was recruited by a fraternity in college.
I was gonna say by a roofie.
No, because there was I forget what college it was, but there was another college in Chicago, and it was a Jewish fraternity. Obviously, it was AE Pi.
Right. Yeah. Of course.
And they did not have many members because there weren't. It was like University of Illinois Chicago. I think it was UIC. And there's not as it might be hard to imagine, but there's not a lot of Jews at UIC.
No.
Yeah. So
At UIC?
Yeah.
No Jews.
Like 6, but
What?
So they would come
But
to.
that's Jewish Central.
I know.
It's like Little Israel there.
I know.
This is really shot. I don't know. I need a moment.
Yeah, I know.
I need a moment.
Yeah, I'll drink.
Continue. I just can't believe it. It's shocking. You're right. It was so shocking.
Yeah. So to try to have more recruits, they would go to my college, which was an art school. So then they were trying to find this was what they were mapping out, and this is how niche it was and why it was basically just me. But they were looking for Jews at art school in the Midwest who wanted to join a frat, and it's like, nah, dude, that's not a thing.
It's definitely not Mac's thing.
I did it I did whatever. I don't think I'm good in those situations because
Social?
Well, that too. But you know, they would like you when you're pledging, they can like order you around to do stuff.
Oh, I know. I'm the only one who could do that.
And it's just like I'm not gonna take orders from like
Men.
a dweeby Jew.
Yeah, no way. You are a dweeby Jew. You don't take orders from what you are.
No, especially if like based on who I am, if I make like a character assessment on someone and from my perspective they're a dweeby Jew, it's bad.
It's very bad.
So
it's very bad.
And they wanted me to wear like a little pin
Oh no.
And I was like, yeah, no.
They're marking you.
Yeah, and I was like, yeah, I think there's a bad history of Jews wearing shit on their clothing.
I was gonna say.
So I'm not going to do that. And then they also wanted me to memorize the Greek alphabet. And I was like, that sounds like homework. I can't do that.
Ow.
Oh, this was the big thing. They were also like, for like the month of whatever, the month of pledging or whatever, they were like, you can't smoke weed or drink.
What?
And that was kind of the two things I was doing every day.
Yeah. Also, I thought like they get you so wasted you die.
Well,
No fair.
that's when you're done. So it's like stays sober for this amount of time, which I guess they were all like, you can just lie. They really want me to join. Like every concession along the way, they were like, okay, you don't really need to do this. You don't really need to do this. Like you don't really need to learn anything.
They really wanted you, Max.
I know. I would have been the
First and last of that. You should have.
I know.
Flung.
I should have. I was, yeah, it was, it wasn't the first time that people referred to me as King of the Jews.
But it was the last.
Mm-hmm. And the first time didn't go so well either. I got crucified. Because I'm Jesus.
Is there dog hair in this microphone? You're gross.
Oh, definitely.
Oh my god.
Tangy. Little tangy hairs.
Tange bange.
Yeah.
Tange bange. Oi. Fine.
Mm-hmm.
Fine. Dog people. I'm sick of it though. I'm sick of it. I've had dogs all my life. Just said it. I'm sick of it. Stop bringing them everywhere. You didn't even bring her and you brought her.
I know.
She's
always with me.
I came home from the hospital. Dogs were there. Okay, I've had dogs all my life. So no exaggeration. This is outrageous. This is the country went through a pandemic, and then it went through an epidemic, and it's not the opioid crisis.
Yeah.
It's bringing dogs with you everywhere you go, like your children.
Yeah.
Even babies get babysitters.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
You can leave a dog alone.
You could leave a dog alone. I don't know where this concept came up where all of a sudden leaving the dog gets lonely. Yeah, okay. Same with fucking people. But the dog doesn't know 7 hours has elapsed versus 7 minutes. You can just go. When people are like, I can't go all day, I'm like, okay, as long as the dog is walked and fed and everything, it's like, yeah, you can totally go. You don't have to bring it. Okay? I had a friend bring their dog to my home. I said, can they wait outside? No. Why? I have to wait outside to smoke, but the dog can hang out on the rug? Sniffles McGee over here doesn't agree.
Oh, well, you can't leave a dog on the street in Manhattan. It'll get snatched immediately.
You think it'll get snatched in my courtyard?
Oh, no, not in the courtyard.
I don't, exactly.
No, not in the courtyard. I meant tied up on the sidewalk.
I'm not an animal. It's an animal, though. And that's what people forget. Okay. I've been left on street corners.
Yeah.
I've been dropped off by men that are like, okay, you can walk from the end of the block. You're good. Bye. I'm like, this is the worst Uber ever.
Yeah.
And then, boom. But the dog can't get left.
Yeah. There's
But the dog can't get left. Listen, whatever. It's not you. You're not doing it. It's at the restaurants. It's at the bars. It's everywhere. And I don't know if this is just a Manhattan thing. I don't think it is. I don't think it's just a Manhattan thing. I think this is a sicko America thing. Sicko America thing.
I have no idea. I don't spend any time outside of Manhattan, so I don't know what the rest of the world is.
You are a Manhattan guy, which is scary.
Yeah.
But now that I have my own apartment again, I am never leaving the island. Unless it's for a gig. I'm never going to Brooklyn outside of
comedy.
Outside of comedy. I'm not going for dick.
Oh, sure.
I have podcasts and shows. I'm not going for, I'm never riding the train deep into Brooklyn. If it has to take 2 or more trains to get to a cock, I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
New rule. It's done.
Yeah.
It's done.
I always think about this because I do just leave my dog at home. So she's like,
Thank God.
Yeah, so she has the apartment to herself a lot of the time.
Lucky bitch.
I know. And I'm just like,
free rent to Manhattan.
I know. There's so many. I think it's crazy that there's so many people living on the streets and this little dog just has this Upper East Side apartment to herself a lot of the day.
She's living her life. She is a queen. She is a stunning little, not yapper, cute little baby.
Yeah, she's no longer a pregnant whore on the streets of Dallas.
Exactly. Ugh. Could make an A24 movie about her.
Did I send you that? My friend sent me a meme that was like, it was like guys in their 30s love film so much they'll start dating a 24-year-old.
No, you didn't, and I'm glad you didn't.
Yeah, it was a cool meme.
Yeah. Remember that thing about repeating jokes earlier I said? Same thing applies to memes. Same thing when they're like, oh, let me tell you about... I'm like, maybe not. Maybe don't.
The meme's worse, because you could just show someone a meme. It's like, let me describe a meme to you is insane.
It's way worse.
I do it a lot.
I do it a lot. You always do that, actually. Especially because, like, Max will send, like, a gajillion things, right? Which is totally... I love that. Because then I get to go through it, and it's like... I actually like saving. I save myself for Max's messages. Yeah,
I have a good. I send good memes.
You send really good memes.
I send good reels.
And you send good reels, and you send them specifically to like the people like who will appreciate what.
Yeah, it's curated.
So, it's curated. That's exactly what I was about to say. It's exactly. So when I'm like, I don't want to scroll because I don't want to see something random, I go to my messages with Max, and I'll have like 50 plus new ones. I'm like, good, perfect. Now I just have a feed.
Yeah. And
it's just all Max curated. I'm like, well, this is what I wanted in the first place anyway.
Yeah, they're good.
When I like lose my mind, I'm like, yeah, just take my phone, just take everything, and then I'm like, oh no, you're gonna have access to my messages. Let me grab that back.
Yeah.
Before you get harassed, let me get that from you.
Yeah, I don't want to look at dicks.
I don't want you to. I don't want you to look at dicks. I don't want you to look at comics that you we have to pretend to respect, hitting on me in my DMs, and we have to go, oh hey, good to see you around. Hey man, hey dude, what's up?
Yeah.
Hey, good to see you. It's been a minute. You totally didn't try to fuck me last night. What's up?
Yeah.
What's up? And then they all know you know. Everyone always knows you know.
Yeah.
It's nobody can look.
Yeah, it puts me in a really cool place.
The best. Everyone knows that you know my business, and I feel like every man hates you. It rocks.
Mm-hmm.
It's awesome.
Yeah,
it's a very fun time. I think we're gonna wrap up and we're gonna switch to the Patreon in a few.
Okay.
But I just want to say I'm already like on all the sites and shit like that, but like. So, like, you guys obviously see the setup. We're changing it up. Last week I had a few other clothes. I got everything out of the archives, and I have up some colors right now of my juicy tracksuits and my juicy collection from the early 2000s because I am the pop culture princess, of course. And I have this limited edition, like 280 were made or something stupid like that in early 2010s from... Red, the original Taylor Swift. Anyway, I'm selling this. I'm selling this for rent to you guys.
I don't.
In all these groups, in all these like Taylor Swift groups, I'm gonna list it for sale. But if you're a fan, like hit me up and I'll DM you. I also have like shoes for sale and all this. AKA, yes, if you're a girl, you can buy any of this. But also, if you're a creepy dude and you want to buy my no questions asked. PayPal, Venmo, Zelle, I don't care. I'll wrap them up, ship it to you. I'll send you a cute little note and everything. Boom. We're getting lighters. We're working on the merch right now. We just haven't come up with like a logo.
Yeah, we need the logo.
People bullshit and they come up with logos in like half a second.
Yeah.
And here's the thing. I know I've been talking about the merch for months. When it eventually comes out, it's going to be really good.
Yeah.
The only reason I'm not trying to pull a Sheree Whitfield and saying it's spring, summer, September. Okay. I know I've been saying merch for a fucking minute. However, good things take time.
Yeah.
Just like this podcast, it is almost built up to 1,000 subscribers, which is fucking awesome. It is a solo podcast.
Yeah.
I have been doing comedy for just about like 7 years, so it really means a lot. Subscribe to the page. Do that. And anything else we want to talk about before we go, Max? What are we at, like 42 right now? 38?
38.
This is why I'm so good at comedy. Seriously, this is why I'm very good at comedy, like and writing and everything. My timing is impeccable.
Mm-hmm.
I'm brilliant. I'm gorgeous. I could keep going.
I don't even know what month it is.
Yeah, no, that gun to my head right now. Done.
I actually do.
Happy leap year.
Yeah, it's leap day.
Happy leap day. Happy leap day.
I did know that actually.
You know what's really funny? You know what's really weird? This is just a funny story. You said like you don't even know what like month it is.
Usually no.
Okay, you don't know what month it is. I never know what day it is.
Usually. Oh yeah, that too. I mean,
really,
of course.
Like, never know. I'm like, oh fuck, right? And like people, I will say, I'm mad bad with names. I'm terrible with names. Very bad downfall of mine. And see, this is why when I wanted to do the shout out earlier, I was like, Max, we're going to have to look it up because, like, I appreciate you guys so much, but I don't remember your screen name. I'm sorry. And I know it's probably, like, something really easy and it's on me, but I'm like, that's okay. I love you. Bye. So, I'm walking down the street the other day. I'm so close to my apartment. I walked, like, 20 blocks. I had all this shit with me I was carrying from, like, just, like, donating and selling clothes and whatever. And this dude stops me in the street. He's like, yo. And I thought he did that because, like, when he saw me, like, and he said that, I didn't really recognize him right away. I was just like, hey. And I was wearing one of my Kumios, like, hoodies.
Yeah.
And I get stopped in my neighborhood in the East Village all the time because dudes just stop me and they're like, yo, nice hoodie. And I'm like, thanks. Some guy stopped me the other day and he was like, yo, nice hoodie, love that. And it was like one of my Kumia hoodies and I was like, oh, thanks. And he was like, whoa, Ariel? And I was like, no, I'm Sabrina. And he was like, oh, never mind, I thought you were some girl I went out with. I was like, oh, okay.
Cool.
It's like, I'm just another Jew. I just kept walking and I was thinking, I was like, wouldn't you know that? Like, right? Like, wouldn't you recognize or you know? But yeah, so I have the hoodie on and I have one of the hoodies on. I have like 4 of them, right? Because I just get cold and I take a new one every time. And some dude, yo, and I was like, yo. And the head nod, I just thought it was the nod at either like the tits or the hoodie. And then he was like, whoa, not even gonna stop to say what's up and ask how and I was like, thinking like, oh my god, I must know this guy. So I was like, oh my god, rude of me. I turned around and I was like, how are you? And he was like, I'm good, how are you? I was like, I'm good. He was like, it's been a minute. And I was like, many minutes. And I'm looking at this guy and I'm trying to gauge it and I'm thinking, gun to my head, I can't figure it out. So I'm thinking this has to be somebody who must have done comedy like 7 years ago and quit, right? So I was like, you still doing your thing? He was like, yeah, you know it. I said, good. And he was like, not many people can do what I do. And I was like, no, they can't. I swear I had no idea what he was talking about. And then I was like, right. And I was like, so you're still at the same place? And he was like, you know, it's like different fine metals and artworks. And I'm thinking, all right, this motherfucker definitely does not know me. And he has no idea what I'm talking about. And I have no idea who he is. So I go, oh, I meant like, sorry, like comedy. I thought you, and he goes, oh no, I stopped that. So I was like, ding, ding, ding. So he did do comedy. Okay. I was like, okay. And then he was like, how about you? I see you're doing your thing. And I was like, yep. I still do comedy. Yes. And he was like, cool. That's cool. Yeah. Couldn't come up with anything, but I just wrote all this new stuff. I was like, oh, that's cool. And he was like, because you know me, I'm a writer. I was like, yep, that's you. And I was thinking, I have no idea who you are, right? At no point names are said, right? And the whole time I'm just dude, bro. I'm interchanging those, right? I'm like, man, you know, all the three. The three classics, the big 3. And I was like, okay. And then he was like, so like, what are you doing? Like, what are you getting into? I was like, you know, just going home. I have all this stuff. And he was like, okay, I have a lunch break. Like, getting lunch. What are you doing? I was like, going home. I was thinking, I don't even know your name, right? And then I don't remember how it ends. Oh, I do remember how it ends. I wind up thinking about 10 minutes in. Now, mind you, yeah, this was a black dude. I just want to say. And then I click and I go, oh my God, this is blank and blank, right?
Yeah.
And I was thinking, blank and blank, and I'm not going to say the guy's name, got somebody like slashed his eye. Like a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, something like that. And the black dude I was talking to was wearing glasses. So I thought this is the perfect gauge. To see if it's that guy, right? So just as I'm walking away, I'm saying bye. Again, we were talking for like 10 minutes, like a good 10 minutes on the street, right? I'm a block away from my house. I was so close. I was like, oh, hey man, by the way, what's up with your eyes? How's that going? He's like, what do you mean, what's up with my eyes? And I was like, the glasses, like you're not going to ever switch to contacts? You've always been a glasses guy. When's that going to switch? Best save ever.
Yeah.
Best save ever. And he was like, oh, what? You know me, glasses guy. I was like, that's it. He just kept saying, you know me to everything, which was incredible because I did not know him.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And then, of course, at about 2 a.m., he followed me on Instagram, looked at it, no mutuals, do not know him. So yeah, I guess if you see me on the street, pretend to know.
Yeah, so you guys are dating now?
So we're dating. So we're in love. So we're getting married. Max, this is how I ask you to be my maid of honor.
Yeah.
This was a meet cute, if any. And here's the other thing that I'm thinking right now. This could have been his plan.
It's a good plan.
It's a great plan. I want to say, I guess if you see a hot guy or girl in the street, just do one of those. Because what the other guy did was in the same day, too. It's like one dude saw me, and he thought I was somebody else. Boom. And it was like, all right, keep going. The other dude was like, let me play this.
Yeah.
And of course, when I looked at the guy's thing, like, I don't see comedy. I don't see anything like that. I see, like, I guess when he means get up, it was like spoken word poetry. It was like mixed metals and stuff like that. Like he was doing, like, I'll show you the profile after, of course. But I was just like, oh my God. And how he found me, insane. I guess because we were talking about, like, whatever. I don't even know. It's hard being a micro celeb. But that's just me, funny girl with tits. Micro macro celeb. I don't even know. All right. Let's switch to the Patreon. Patreon.com/funnygirlwithtits. Come check out our show sometime. On my stories, I'll be posting shows like that. Fun stuff. Be getting the website up soon now that I have a laptop again. I just bought a completely new laptop. I was like, fuck this. I'm just starting again. Mm-hmm. So we're doing that. And we have if you have a really good, like, merch person, if you guys have, like, a logo person that you like, send it my way. Or if you have a mock-up, we'll take it. Yeah. Any plugs up your ass, Max?
No. Just follow Max Marcus Comedy and everything. Shows will be there.
Love that. Any Short Kings coming up?
Hopefully in March. We need to talk to St. Mark's. Find a date. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I will actually exciting stuff. I think I'm gonna be getting a show off the ground in the East Village, so stay tuned for that. And more details to come, but that'll be East Village.
Nice.
All right. Follow the Instagram. That's Hot Pond. Follow Funny Girl with Tits. Like, subscribe, share, comment, do all those things. We're almost at that 1,000, baby.
Yeah.
We're almost at that 1,000.
Create a new Gmail and YouTube just to subscribe again. Just get us there.
Also, you can email us. That's Hotpod Productions. That's hotpodproductions@gmail.com. You can send us whatever, like, ideas, anything you like, guess. Tweet us, guess. YouTube, comments, whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever you want to do. We'll kind of ride with whatever. We'll ride whatever cock to get to the top. Cock-a-doodle-doo. See you too next. Me too, Max. Max me too'd me. All right, on to next week.